fancy academic lectures on linguistics and literature. For a long time, I kept thinking about shooting my videos in the open air, in a jungle or in a forest. However, I started to think about what would happen if I find myself face to face with a wild animal. Oh my God! Or perhaps find myself obliged to defend myself, my tripod, my cameras, my laptop against a flood of wild animals. Or show any interest in the study of zoology. However, our question today is partially related to zoology. The lecture today about do animals have languages? Or in another way, do communicative systems in animals go far to fulfill what Charles F. Hockett calls the universal design features of a human language? Have you ever imagined any possible fruitful communication between human beings and animals by means of language? Of course, I don't mean the science fiction style of Avatar or even the literary technique of Alice in the Wonderland. What I literally mean is a realistic and factual communication by means of language between animals and human beings. Almost all linguists do not believe that animals have language. However, I shall dedicate another lecture to provide pieces of evidence of those who believe that animals as well as human beings have languages. Although there are more than 7,000 human languages are spoken all over the world and varied from the most primitive to the highly complicated ones, they are all sharing certain specific design features. Some of linguists confine these qualities to 4 major ones: discreteness, productivity, grammar, and displacement. Wait a moment, I shall explain each one independently. Discreteness means that human language is composed out of smaller units like sounds, phonemes, morphemes into bigger, meaningful ones. Productivity means how to form out of these finite number of units and elements an infinite number of meaningful messages. Grammar means how to combine these elements and units according to rule system to convey acceptable and correct meaning and structure. Displacement means the human ability to convey something beyond the here and now. So I should say, to convey something about the past, about the future, or even about something fictitious, something imaginative. So we can talk about something that either have never or shall never happen in the future. Shooting in the jungle was such a fantastic experience that I shall never think about repeating it again. That's all for today. Next lecture, I shall discuss design features for George Yole, Gene Aitchison, and Charles F. Hockett. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Hopefully see you soon. Goodbye.